I just want to start off this evening by telling a story I thought was pretty good, and it's about this guy that he was going down the highway and wasn't very long, and he heard a whoop 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 whoop, and he realized he'd blown a tire. So he got out of the car and looked at it, and he thought, well, nobody comes down this highway, so I could sit here a long time. And he looked off in the distance, and he saw this farmhouse. He says, well, you know what? I'm gonna walk over there, see if he's got a jack. At least get the wheel off. So he started walking, and he was walking, and he started thinking, that guy, he's gonna answer the door, and he's gonna say, who are you? He's not gonna help me, and he'll probably call the police because I'm some stranger, and he's probably got a mean dog, and he kept thinking that stuff over and over, all the way, every step, and found himself just getting madder and madder. And finally, he gets to the farmhouse and he bangs on the door. He says, and the guy opens the door and he says, you know what? Just keep your jack. I don't need it. And turned around and stomped off. And I thought, isn't that amazing? It's kind of a silly story, but actually, it's a lot of times the way that we build up monsters in our minds and in our thoughts, and pretty soon they become huge, greater than what they ever were. So, and I've been really trying, especially, I think more this thing that happened to me is just more of a mental thing than it is anything else. It just seemed like, I didn't know for 2 weeks that my arm was broke or my elbow was broke, and then I got an infection in it, and now I'm on these antibiotics, and I remember what antibiotics did to me last time with the C. diff, and so just really, just praying, God, don't allow that to happen again. We don't want to go down that road again. So, because this year, 2020, has started off with such a strange beginning. I mean, for all of us, it's just been unprecedented. Never seen anything like it. The whole government thing, the whole, the virus, everything. It just seems like it's just, our whole world has just been shifted upside down, and it's just so strange. And I thought, you know what? I want to push the reset button. I want to start over. And actually it was kind of nice because in the Bible, listen to this carefully in Exodus 12:2. This month, this is what the Lord is speaking to Moses, Aaron, and children of Israel. This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. And I thought about that. Forget January 1st. Forget resolutions. Man, my new beginning starts, I'm claiming the 1st of June. That's going to be my first month. And what's so amazing about it is that we can do that. I mean, we can have these bad starts, these bad episodes, these bad, and the Bible gives us the opportunity to go back and say, you know what? I'm resetting this thing. I'm not going down this road. This has already gone too far. And so I was reading in Lamentations, one of my favorite passages. And when I die, I hope they read this passage until the cows come home because it's just so powerful. It says, it said, it is the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed because his compassions fail not. They never fail. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. Every morning. So now get a picture of this. Not only is every month a new beginning, but now I realize it's every day. I have a new beginning. And I thought, wow, isn't that amazing that God don't need new beginnings. He's God. So these new beginnings that he's created are for us because of his love. And he knew the frailties and the turbulence and the hard times of life. And he says, my people need a reset. My people are going to need new beginnings if they're going to make this thing. And it's the power of that reset. When Job 8:7, though the beginnings was small, yet thy latter shall be greatly increased. And the Bible gives us that opportunity to change. You don't want to, I'm really learning, man, if the Lord wants to visit with you, if the Lord wants to get your attention, isn't it amazing how he can sit you down and he's got your full attention? I mean, I've seen it over and over. People don't have time. People don't have time. I'm out there making money. I'm chasing cows. I'm doing all these stuff. And it's funny because the Lord will let you go for a while, for a season. And then all of a sudden, you know what? He says, I want to talk to you. And he'll sit you down. He has an amazing way of setting you down and getting your attention. And I was thinking of that passage in Isaiah 48:3, and he talks about, I've been doing this work, I've been doing it from the beginning, and out of my mouth I spoke it, and now suddenly I'll bring it to pass. And with every one of us, God has declared things over your life, whether you've ever heard it, whether you ever knew it. God in the beginning has, from the foundations of the earth, has set opportunities and a will for your. Many are the plans of men, but the will of God will prevail. So he's always, and he gives you the opportunity, he gives you the challenges, he gives all of that to follow after him. He wants us to be a blessed people, regardless of what's happening. And I'm starting to really understand that, because I thought, I believe there's something that I've been praying for ever since I was a little kid. And I mean, this is a gift, a ministry gift that I've been praying for ever since I was a little kid. And I actually, honestly believe that through all this, on the other side of it, that gift is waiting for me. And I'll tell you what, that gives me great hope. And I want to encourage you with that. I don't know where you're at. I don't, maybe you feel like giving up. You're down to your last, nerve, and somebody cut that, and it just seems like man, and I really want to encourage you. Man, we've all gone through the hard times. We've all gone through those days where we wanted to give up. Man, we all went through all that, and yet we're still here. And God is just moving us in to another chapter of our life. I think what's happened here has really awoken me. I really feel like, I can't go back to the way I was. But let this be a new beginning. I got to control the thoughts of my mind. It's nobody's fault. It happened. And therefore, it's a new opportunity and a new window. Like I said before, man, I want to be like Moses. God, if your presence don't go with me, I do not want to go. I can handle a lot of valleys. The valley of the shadow of death, if you're with me. And God bless you. I hope this catches you and all is well. And talk to you later.